there. So thank you for meeting with me today so that we can go over the results. So I'm just going to go over your anthropometry assessment results first. So based on your height and based on your weight, we have a scale that we use. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the BMI.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a body mass index, and this one I printed off from Health Canada. And they use different categories, and they have a formula. Basically, it's your, where is it? Basically, it's your weight divided by your height. Yeah, here it is. Your weight divided by your height in meters square. And then this just kind of summarizes it. So what I gathered from this is that you fell into the category between 25 and 29, which is just above the normal, so you're sitting in the overweight category. And then, so that was this. Do you have any questions about the BMI?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep. So based on the BMI and the health benefit rating that we use through CSEP, it just says that you're at an increased risk for health conditions. So that is just kind of something just to keep in mind. So the next thing that we're going to go over is the forms that you filled out for us today. So we are doing the goal setting. And the goal setting, the purpose of this tool is to identify practical short-term and long-term goals with specific actions for reaching them.
Right.
So it looks like what you were saying is that for your long-term goal is that you would like to lose some weight and to gain some muscle, and that you would do this by focusing on your nutrition and your physical activity, and you wanted to increase your physical activity to 3 times per week, which I think is really a great step toward reaching your goal. How long would you see your duration if you were to do this for 3 times a week?
Well, I put on there like 3 months.
For 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping to, I'm a person who starts something and then, within a month or 2, if I don't see results or I get too busy, then I make excuses and it tapers off.
Okay, that's entirely fair. So would you see yourself, because we have this, I was also going to show you this, so it's called the Canadian Physical Activity Guidelines, and this is a guideline that's for adults between 18 and 64, and what they suggest is that in order to have health benefits, that you would want to do 150 minutes, at least 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous intensity aerobic physical activity per week. So it could be a minimum of 10 minutes or more. So when I was looking at your goal of the 3 times per week, I was just curious because how I if we were to follow this guideline, then you would want to do a minimum of 50 minutes per session. And if you were to do more, if you were to work out, you could do 30 minutes in 5 days, so you wouldn't have to do such long duration. Just something to I did the math.
Oh, actually, thank you.
Yeah.
Because, working out shorter especially during the week, would work for me with working every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes it's hard to fit it in, and so it's nice just to see that
Yeah.
layout. Like if I only work out 2 days a week, then I need at least 75 minutes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can totally have that. And then, what else was I gonna say? So, and then you were saying you wanted to lose 30 pounds in the next 3 months. And your success indicators are to feel healthier and to feel better, to lose the weight, and to be happy with your results. So this is all really, really good, really good. So the next tool that we're going to look at is the Decision Balance Worksheet. And the purpose of this tool is to help identify possible gains or drawbacks of increasing your level of physical activity. So I see that you filled out the gains. So you said that you would feel better. You could increase your muscle tone, lose weight, and be more flexible. And then for the losses, you said that you don't have a lot of time during the week to work out, and that you have RA.
So when I have flare-ups and that kind of stuff, it makes it harder to, work out and, get the exercise in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why that was a loss.
Okay. Yep, that's definitely a drawback. And then your other one was the eating dinner at 8 or 9 after working out.
Yeah, and I just based that on typically in the past, like when I did join a gym, I find like I usually would just go after work, because I find once I get home with all the other things I have to do once I'm home, that it's rare that I would work out after dinner.
Yeah.
So.
That makes sense.
So when I do go to the gym after work, it's like, that's by the time you could make dinner and everything, it's quite late.
And it's already almost bedtime. Yeah, that definitely is a drawback. So that would be a loss. So I added it up here for your scoring, and then you also checked off that your gains did outweigh your losses in this. So write down the strategies for tipping the balance further in your favor. And so some of the strategies that you had suggested for success was to meal prep or to work out earlier before work. Did you have anything else that you wanted to?
Well, actually, we could add there, like I really like the idea of the shorter workouts. Maybe, during the week I'm at work and I'm out already, so, I'm at work 5 days a week, so I could work out the 5 days a week and only have to work out for half an hour.
Okay.
And that would get me home earlier, and that would help with one of my losses.
Absolutely. Yes. And I actually think that this could even be, because it's kind of when you do start to work out more, I think it's going to help with the RA. I think it'll help with that.
Building muscle, right, to support the joints.
Yeah.
That's really, yeah.
So then that'll reduce the inflammation and that kind of thing. So I guess I kind of asked you this, what strategies would help you decrease the consequences? Yeah, and we went over that. So yeah, that would be a really good way to go about that. Do you have any questions about this?
No, I think right now it's just about starting and, you know, like, and, you know, by going to the gym and, you know, talking to one of the instructors as to maybe what the best program for me to start with would be,
Yeah.
what I would do next.
Yeah, I could definitely help you with that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that would be...
Yeah, because it's like now that I have the information and have set goals, like where do I go forward?
Yep, you could definitely, I mean, I would start with a strengthening type of workout, just to get, to build up, to get your body accustomed to doing that kind of workout, and then in turn, like, strengthen your body that way. And then you'll see these things, like you'll see the toning and you'll see the weight loss, and you'll improve your flexibility as well.
Right, because I don't want big bulky muscles. I just want to be toned.
Yeah, and
like strength.
Yeah, and I think to get the big bulky muscles, you'd have to be at the gym 5 or 6 days a week anyways for a good hour. So I think for something, if you were just doing the 30 minutes for 5 days a week kind of thing, or even 2 days a week for 75-minute sessions, that you would get a nice toning. You wouldn't get
well, this is true.
So yeah, that's
okay.
I guess that's basically the results of from this assessment and with goal planning and so forth. So I'm just gonna make sure we went over everything. So yeah, I guess we can talk more going forward.
Okay, thanks,
Okay.
Amy.
Yeah, you're welcome.